everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I appreciate it so much. For today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I not only decorate my home for the fall, but how I prepare it for the holiday season, along with some neat cleaning tips for y'all. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. The first bit of advice I have is to make any fall DIY decor before you begin the process of cleaning and decorating your home. So earlier this week, my husband and I made these smaller pumpkins with some spare wood we had left over in our garage. We glued the pieces together, and we just bought some spray paint and painted them these pretty green colors and white because that's the fall color scheme I'm going for. It's more of like a natural look. And then I just added some twine to the top that I already had. We also went ahead and made a bigger pumpkin with some bigger pieces of wood we had on hand as well. And then we took this metal plant stand I bought at a yard sale for $3, and I sanded it and painted it with a black spray paint, and my husband and I attached this round wooden board we cut out of wood we were no longer using with glue to the stand. And this I'll use to place my fall decor on, but I'm also going to be using this in the winter to put some DIY wooden Christmas trees on. And the last DIY I did was spray paint these burlap pumpkins I already had to flow really well with the other pumpkins we DIY'd, as you see here, and just placed them in this lantern I already had. My last DIY were these two glass jars. I wasn't using these for anything, so I just took them outside and I went ahead and spray painted them with the leftover spray paint that I had, and then I just placed this greenery I already had in each one. You can get this greenery at Hobby Lobby. I will link it down below for you. Okay, so next you can go ahead and make a list of any new decor items you may want to purchase, along with any new candles or kitchen towels for the holidays at this point in time. That way everything is already ready to go when you go to decorate and clean your home. And if they do have any holiday scented cleaning products, now would be a good time to grab some of those. I know sometimes Mrs. Meyer's comes out with holiday scented cleaning products, but they didn't have any at our local Walmart, so I came up with another solution that I will share with y'all at the end of this video for how I get my home smelling like fall. My first room I like to tackle is the kitchen. I did go ahead and kind of start setting out my fall decor throughout my kitchen to see where I wanted it, but before I do anything, I like to turn my oven cleaner on and let that self-clean first so it's done by the time I'm done with everything. I like to clean our oven right before the holidays since I know I will be doing plenty of baking and want a nice, fresh, clean oven to do that in. Next, I tidy up the mess by putting everything on the countertops away where they go. And then, when I'm done putting everything back in its place and before I do the dishes, I like to go ahead at this point in time and clean out my fridge. And then I load all of our dirty dishes in the sink and on the counter that I pulled out from the fridge. And I also go ahead and place our cooktop grates in the dishwasher at this point in time as well. And then I go ahead and wipe down the countertops with my all-purpose cleaner and a rag, as well as all of the cabinet surfaces before I sweep and mop. Now, before I begin decorating, I like to go through any unorganized drawers and cabinets in the kitchen and purge and organize, because when we bring holiday decor into a messy, cluttered space, sometimes it can stress us out instead of being a warm, calming holiday experience in our home that we all desire, with all of the added stuff on top of all of our cluttered stuff. So purging a little and organizing organizing in this way will give you a feeling of peace during the holidays. Whether or not we always like to admit it, our surroundings do affect us, and I find that less is more. Less stuff equals a better quality of life and brings added joy into any space. Without all of the things, we have room to breathe. Now that the kitchen is all clean, I'm going to do a quick tidy up in our living room as well as our guest bathroom, and then I will start the fun part of decorating. Okay, so now that everything is nice and clean, I'm going to set out all of my fall decor. And please don't feel like you have to go out and buy a ton of fall decor all at once after watching this video. I have been collecting fall decor for about 5 years now, and what I do is each year I go buy just a few new items, typically from Hobby Lobby, since they tend to be 40 to 50% off in September right before the holiday season. And I also will make a couple of DIYs if I have the time. It is better to buy a few nice things because sometimes when you feel like you have to buy everything all at once, you end up getting a lot of cheap, knick-knacky, tacky decor items that eventually you end up giving away. So why not buy your decor slowly and get quality items that you absolutely love, because it is true that quality is so much better than quantity. And that way you will appreciate your decor so much more when you have to wait for it. Now, if you have any glass cabinetry in your kitchen, feel free to use that space to display some of your fall decor as well. I also set out some chapstick by the sink as well as in one of the kitchen drawers. I always like having chapstick on hand during the holiday season because I find that my lips need that extra moisture. Now to make my home smell like fall, I like to make this homemade potpourri on the cooktop. I take 4 to 5 cinnamon sticks and place them in a small pot along with a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger root peeled and sliced and the peelings of 1 orange, and I went ahead and stuck some whole cloves in each orange peel along with a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I then go ahead and fill my small pot up with filtered water, and then once my pot comes to a boil, I turn the heat down and stir it really well and let it simmer until the sweet aroma fills the home. I will fill it with more water once the water is running low and allow it to simmer through a second time, and it just makes your entire home smell like fall. Now, all you have left to do is make yourself a nice hot cup of espresso or tea with some steamed milk and a sprinkle of sugar, as well as a sprinkle of nutmeg, and sit and enjoy your new home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and please make sure to leave me a comment down below. I love reading what y'all share. And until next time, happy fall, y'all!